A mini-sode 51. We are back, y'all. Double Dose of Raw Talk podcast with your favorite host, Misty. This is your Tuesday mini-sode series, A Dose for the Soul. And this is where I give you guys a deeper look into my soul and what I am present with. And we are back. Y'all, it has been an eventful 2-3 weeks. If I have not thanked you already, thank you so much for allowing me an entire week off, a break. I needed this break, and it feels great to be back, but I needed this break. I was in recovery. With my physical state, my mental state, and my spiritual state. I definitely lost my voice slightly. Can y'all hear that? It's still coming back. Construction has been finished in my apartment. Everything is coming together still little by little, y'all. Shout out to a little bonus that came through because your girl was able to get more furniture. Listen, 'tis the season. Q4 is showing up and showing out. But you know what? Well deserved. Well deserved because I've had to reallocate financials due to certain events that have impacted my family. And at the end of the day, as long as we have food on the table, a roof over our head, and Marcus's school is paid for, we all good. And for the record, let me just say this. My ass don't really cook. It's my neighbors who do. Shout out to my sister, my brother-in-law. But I know how to order. So there. Anyway, just kidding. Sometimes I do cook. Just kidding. But, as long as we're good and we're healthy. But there have been certain events that have transpired that just really affected my health. And I just needed to take the break. And so thank you guys for this very impromptu, unplanned, sudden, unexpected break. I want to give y'all, my listeners, my followers, friends, my loved ones, my chosen few, so much love and gratitude for just checking in on me and seeing if I was okay, because like my girl said, since you started this, you've never missed a week. What the fuck is wrong with you? Shout out to my boo Nicole. But it was just a moment that needed to happen. Your girl is back, and guess who's back? For the record, I am a Slim Shady fan, but whatever. Anyway, I figured it'll be great to kick it off with a mini-sode. And this is going to be a very short mini-sode, y'all. Really, really short. Because I am going to have an episode this Thursday, so make sure you come back. I'm going to address a few things in my very natural double dose shady rawness tone. A1 mic by my damn self. But I have a few things to say. And there's a lot of shit going on in the damn world. And I can't. I mean, I have some things to share and to say and to vent on. Like, for example, what is wrong with Joe Biden not forgiving student loans? Like, I'm in my feelings today. So come back. And but I just needed this break. And one of the things I wanted to highlight on this mini-sode, because, ever so often I have to give you guys what I'm present with. So today I am present with a little lesson that I learned this past week. So like I said, right, there was a little bit of a bonus. For the record, 14 years in healthcare, working for some of the top organizations, and not a single fucking penny of a bonus. But here we are in this one. And so I am grateful because I was able to make some decisions that have definitely come handy. And, it's always a good thing to be able to rejuvenate your home and to get new things. And especially during Q4, closing out a year and trying to welcome in a new one. And it's not just about, them old little myths, them little sayings, you got to eat the 12 grapes, las 12 uvas, we used to do that at midnight. Or, you have to either wear the yellow underwears, and that brings up something, or you have to wear, I've heard of the red ones too, but for my upbringing, it was definitely yellow underwears. Ask me if I own yellow. I absolutely didn't. Never listened to that. Maybe I should start. But there's so many different myths, right? But one of the things I've definitely been leaning on real heavy in this last quarter of the year has been getting rid of so much shit, decluttering, letting go of these attachments that I've had to things. You know how they say, like, let go of the people that no longer serve you? Psh, your girl has been doing that, and my space is feeling mighty, mighty nice. I feel very at peace, and I create distance and place boundaries where I need to. So I am very proud of that progress that I've made. But it's also the things with the construction that happened in my home. I did not realize how many things I was still so attached to, and for no fucking reason. Like, I really had to look at myself and say, Daisy, what the fuck are you doing? Why do you still have this? Why are you doing this to yourself, y'all? And if there's anything that I've learned, it has felt so good to just switch my furniture around. Really look at some of the pieces, some of the things that I've been hiding even in my closet that I've never even put up on a wall, and just saying, damn, I had this. That would go perfect right there. Like, I've been living in this space 10 years, and I realize how I can absolutely envision an entire room. And so here's a little fun fact I wanted to share with you guys of how I did this. And for anyone who's probably thinking, how do I do this for my space? There is someone who I've discovered, and it's my mission to bring her on this show. I discovered her through several group of chains of women. Shout out to Bagels and Brussels, my food and health coach. She happened to have met this person right through online. And I've been following this page. I've been paying attention to the tips and the, advice, and, just like, the IG lives and the IG stories. And shout out to Redo Your Room Online. Y'all, Julie, shout out to Julie. Interior Design Studio. Like, I have been paying attention to all her tips, her notes, her suggestions. I am a person who loves the color black, but I've always wanted to, some way, somehow, bring more color in. And this was definitely something that I would be able to incorporate just even in my clothing when I embarked on my weight loss journey, right? But I no longer fear or feel guilty wearing black when I do, because I welcome still my splashes of color, right? Now, when I've thought of my home, I realized that I needed the same thing to happen to my home. And in this last quarter of this year, I've really just been on this mission when this construction happened to really redo so much to the primary rooms of this home, including my son's. And I want to encourage you guys. I know Christmas is right around the corner. I know the New Year's is right around the corner. And I know some of y'all are getting them 12 grapes ready. And some of y'all are actually following those rules. And y'all getting yourselves yellow underwears and red underwears and what have you. And I'm sure there's a lot more traditions that y'all do. Share them with me. Let me know what those are, because I'm so present in that moment with that. And I'm going to let y'all know what I do for Christmas this year, for Christmas Eve, because I'm actually doing something different. I did not spend Thanksgiving here with my family, and I'm actually not spending Christmas Eve here with the family. I'm actually choosing to do something different this year, kind of like in the concept of spreading love, and it feels good to do that. But if I could give you guys a suggestion, it's my mission to bring her on the show, and I will. But Redo Your Room Online, that is her IG handle. If you guys are looking to really, how they used to have that saying, I'm gonna need him to match my fly. Y'all remember that? Like, my outfit, his outfit, his and hers type of shit. Like, imagine if we put that much energy into how my home has to look, my environment. I need that energy in that environment to match my soul and my spirit. And what I realized was there was just so much dark colors here that I was allowing myself to be so drained in that darkness all over again. And I had to fix that. And so I'm going to be posting little pictures here and there, so y'all can see the small little changes that I've done so far. I actually have been looking at a lot that Julie does. Shout out to her. Y'all, I'm so determined to bring on the show, and I will. And I took her tips, her advice, her experience her gems that she shares with her followers. And I've actually envisioned how I want to see my rooms, what my soul is feeling, what my spirit is feeling, and how much brighter I want to make it for my life, for my mental, for my soul, for my spirit. And it was today that I spent some time with a dear good friend of mine, Kim. Some of you know her as Captain Kim from Everybody Relax podcast, but I, ever so often I join her on Mondays. And we have some girl time. And I looked over and I said, I think I'm finally going to get a plant. And you know what? I realized how important it is to bring life, not just, me, I take pride in the life I brought into this world, y'all, because he makes me proud, but also bring life into your home space. Plants are life, and they tell you so much about your energy. And it's just, something that I'm present with, something that I've been present with, something that I've been really working hard at redoing. Oh, key. Y'all got to go follow her and pray for me, y'all, because I'm going to bring her on the show. But sometimes redoing your space means so much. And one of the things I've definitely learned in this process, and I cannot stress it enough, guys, and I hope you take this piece of advice. New Year's resolution is fuck the whole I'm going to lose 10 pounds. Listen, sometimes you gain them, sometimes you keep losing. Just keep on your journey. Stay on that focus, girl. Stay on your focus, my man. Y'all could do this, right? Screw the whole I'm going to lose weight. Screw the whole I'm going to stand up for the gym. Screw that. You know what? Really dig deep from within, deep down inside, like tap in. And once you done tapping, start drilling and get deep in there and unpack, because as much as you start unpacking, that's when you start decluttering too, and you really let go of shit, things that do not serve you anymore, that just take up space and no longer have a purpose in that environment, that in essence should be reflective still of where you are today. I realized that my home, what it was when I first got here 10 years ago, is not who I am anymore. I realized that I've changed up a few furnitures, but guess what? I'm reaching that point where that is not me anymore. The space I'm entering as Miss D, as Double Dose of Miss D, as Daisy Cow. Right? Y'all see me written by Daisy Cow, the Mermaid in the Lion, y'all. This is season 3. Your girl wrote some scenes up in there. Y'all want to go check that out too. Shout out to them. As I'm still writing, and I just decided to just go full throttle in my writing. We're still podcasting here. There's so much more to come. Like, that also has to match. That also has to match that energy. It has to. Your space has to elevate as much as you do. Your space, your home, the colors, the way things are positioned, that decluttering, that letting go, it has to match exactly how you are elevating. I mean, like I said it before, if I can let go of the people that no longer serve me, why can't I let go of that ottoman that no longer serves me? And on that note, guys, this is your Tuesday mini-sode series on Double Dose of Raw Talk podcast with your favorite host, Miss D, a dose for the soul, where I give you guys a deeper look into my soul and I tell you what I am present with. Make sure to come back on Thursday, a full episode of me just giving you a double dose of me just talking shit. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.